keep the music playing.
It is Friday. It's finally here. You know, yes, TGIF. So when I said Friday this morning, it instantly reminded me of, I don't know if this might be in your sweet spot, the Friday song.
Rebecca Black.
Yes, see, I knew it.
That's my breadbasket.
I figured it was really popular whenever I was teaching middle school, and I figure you're probably in that age group of the people that I taught in middle school are now your age. So, because like one of my past middle school students went off to college to film school. I taught video, and he is now back at the school I taught him at, and guess what he's teaching?
Oh, that's so full
He's teaching video.
That is
I know.
So
He literally
circle.
took over middle school video. He took over the program that I started, and so nothing makes a teacher prouder than a student taking over in their stead. So really cool. But yes, I figured you like Friday.
Oh yeah.
Like, and you know how that was recorded, right?
No.
It was like, you know, like the little carny places where you can go and like record something, you know, a cover or something. Well, somebody made this track for her, and she went and recorded it at one of those little pop-up shop things.
Wow.
And then it just hit, and you know.
Well, now that we're in 2026, 2016 is trending. So we're bringing back all of the best hits.
Right.
All of the music defining.
That's great. So it is Friday on the Zack Owen Show. Don't adjust your devices. There's a lot more hair going on over here than normal. I'm Kevin, filling in for Zack and producing. So you get not only a host, but also a little behind the scenes here. But we're going to start off the show like we do every day on the Zack Owen Show with the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance.
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
Here we are back at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. I'm Kevin filling in for Zach, and I have with me Helen from the Robinson Family Farm. How are you doing, Helen?
Oh, it's a great Friday.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. What kind of stuff do you do out at the? And for people, you're kind of a fixture within Central Texas. But for those who may not know, what are some of the things you guys do out there?
Sure. So the big idea is that we want to be a place for anyone of all ages. You don't have to have kids. That is a misconception. A lot of people assume we have to have kids to come, but not true. But just really come out and enjoy a day on the farm. I was actually describing our farm the other day as farm meets Chewy's. And so it, love Chewy's by all means, but you're looking around, you're like, what does that photograph have to do with Mexican food and what's up with Elvis? And that can kind of be said the same thing for the Robinson Family Farm. And so we just want everybody, again, no matter the age, to come out and have a good day. And that's what we do.
So to be clear, does that mean you do or do not have chips and salsa?
We do not.
Okay, so not that part of Chewy's, more the
Yeah, but we do have a
quiche.
turkey leg that is like massive.
Ooh.
And,
Okay, but may I suggest adding creamy jalapeno dip to the turkey
Right,
leg?
yes.
We
See?
can look into that. I'm always looking for a good Mexican food truck. So.
Amazing.
That's good. Do you ever have food trucks come out?
Yes, no, that is, so we initially started in 2014 with the farm, my husband and I, and we did the concession food ourselves. And it quickly became a business of its own. And so it was probably about our fourth year that we then were like, we can't keep running to Sam's every Saturday night after we close and, trying to beat them closing. And so we decided to bring in food trucks. And so now we have barbecue and pizza and big fat greasy hamburgers and funnel cakes and just you name it, and we've got it, except for the creamy ranch. So we're going to work on that.
Yeah, that's right. Something to work on now. You can always come to the Zack Owen Show and find little things and little yesterday we came up with a tagline for somebody.
Oh yeah, all the content ideas.
Yeah. So what is one of your favorite? You don't. I know you don't want to play favorites, but what's some of your favorite food trucks that you've had out there?
Oh my gosh. So we do have one food truck. It's called What the Truck. And
That's great.
They actually now have a taco, and it's called Helen's Taco.
Okay. Wait, is it named after you?
It is, yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So fill us in then.
Yes. So they have a taco that was spicy pork, pepper jack cheese, grilled onions, and jalapenos.
Delightful.
Very good. And the day that I went to order that years ago, they were out of spicy pork. They were like, but we have steak bites, and we could do the same thing. I'm like, well, let's try it out. And now it's not on the official menu. You've got to know people.
Secret
get-
menu item.
Yes. So,
It's very in and out of you.
yes.
Yeah.
So now you know too. So go and order the Helen taco.
Helen's Taco from What the Truck.
Yes. And I have to throw in, if you don't like onions and jalapenos, then ask for Tyler's tacos. That's
Oh.
my son who doesn't like things very spicy.
All right.
So,
2 secret
Yes.
menu items already dished out this early on the Zack Owen Show. But order it.
Yes.
Yeah. So you don't have to name names. Has there ever been a food truck that you're like, yeah, never again, not this one?
yes, unfortunately.
You can leave it vague.
Yes.
We don't want to throw anybody under the bus here, but we got to know.
No,
Throw them under the food truck.
We do have, and our food truck vendors are our partners, because when you come to the farm and you're representing us, unfortunately, if a customer were to receive a bad experience, they're not going to What the Truck's Facebook page and giving a bad review. They're giving a bad review to us.
Right.
So it is, have a lot of control issues. So it is very hard to have that trust in people. And so when we do find it, it's hard for us to let it go. So we have a mile-long waiting list of food trucks, because once we get you on board, typically we don't like to let you go.
Yeah.
But there have been a few, for various reasons, whether it's the menu wasn't big enough, it's a process at the farm. You're going to start off slow, and then you're going to be like, where did the day go? And so some people don't have that patience for the big payday, so to speak, in the end. So there have been a couple that unfortunately haven't come back. So like I mentioned, though, I am always looking for a good Mexican food truck.
There you go. So if you have one, if you know somebody who does, contact Robinson Family Farm. So getting in slow reminds me, had my second day of workout today.
Oh.
Now, the good news is I did not have an incident like I did the first day, where I had to pull over and dispose of a few things from my body. But I did... Okay, so I did arms on Wednesday, right? Because at every station you had a choice, arms or legs. And so I figured I would just do legs today.
Strictly arms,
well,
strictly
I
legs.
didn't know that today is Full Impact Friday. So there was no choice. Every station was completely different and unique and forced you to do both things. So my arms are very jelly. That's why I'm maybe a little heavy here. But I will take the small victory of not throwing up. So
Amen.
Take the
day
win.
2, and I'm starting off slow, right?
Mm-hmm.
I see some people around at the stations doing like the full, like huge barbells and dumbbells. I'm like, I'm going to go light, and I'm going to work up to it, just
Yep.
like you were talking about.
Yep.
Well, speaking of working up to it, Lizzie B is going to work up to telling us about what's going on in Nashville. We'll do that right after this.
Elite Steel and Supply. At Elite Steel and Supply, they cut out the middleman to efficiently manufacture and deliver metal buildings and metal roofing. Elite's expert team has helped contractors, homeowners, and do-it-yourselfers bring their projects to life with fewer hassles and headaches. Elite's bulletproof processes ensure you get straightforward design plans, premium materials, and faster turnaround times. Call them at 254-435-4801. That's Elite Steel and Supply.
Better sleep, inspired by nature. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
Everybody at EcoLife really has a passion and a real interest in helping people feel well. How much further can we go to get you feeling even better? It is a complete partnership between the two of us.
Since 2014, we've been creating vegan, clean, and affordable skincare with proven actives and potent botanicals designed to treat your ever-changing skin. Celebrate our first decade of transformation today at facetheory.com/US-EN. Face Theory.
Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farm, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Golf Partner.
Hi, I'm Mitch, the co-founder of Cake, a sexual health and wellness company designed for today and designed for you. Yes, you. The entire product line can be found at hellocake.com, and it's also available in every Walmart near you.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. That's INTERNXT.com today.
We are back at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill with the Zack Owen Show, minus Sans one Zack Owen, but you get way more hair over here. And it's kind of a guess where Kevin has lived kind of day.
Yeah, right.
Got 49ers on and, some Chicago stuff.
He's from everywhere.
Incidentally, you ready for this? Did you hear this news that the Chicago Bears? I mean, they're doing well in the playoffs right now, and they play. Who do they play this weekend? The Rams. They host the Rams, right? So for the second year in a row, the Rams have to go somewhere really cold in the second divisional round.
Heard that hotel rooms in Chicago are up to $800 right now for a single night.
Man, and then you're going to crank that heat because it. Having lived there for a year, but the Chicago Bears are actually, the Indiana state legislature has just introduced new funding in the northwest area of the Chicagoland area to try to lure the Bears from Chicago into Indiana.
Is that going to work?
Well, I mean, to be fair, the San Francisco 49ers are not even really close. They're about an hour and a half out of San Francisco proper. They're in Santa Clara. So, because
I'm gonna have to look
it's way
into this.
cheaper. It's way cheaper
for them, but how successful in the long run?
Well, the deal is they're going to fund the stadium and everything, but then the Bears can pay it off without interest. And once they pay it off, it's completely the Bears. So it's kind of like a we'll front the thing and then just to try to bring it because Soldier Field. Have you ever been to Chicago?
I've driven around it, but that's about as close as I got.
Soldier Field is a terrible location. First of all, the parking is awful.
Atrocious.
Try to find parking. And then you have to walk. It's like past all these museums and stuff. There's no possible way you can choose not to walk. So you have to walk at least a half a mile or more.
And it's freezing.
This time of year, awful. Yeah,
no, thank
not
you.
good.
No,
so
thank you.
They may be the Northwest Indiana Bears. We'll see. But I wanted to tell you first about one of our brand new sponsors on the Zack Owen Show. Are you tired of the man getting you down with health care? I think we all are. Well, Patient First Direct Primary Care helps you out by putting you, the patient, first. You can visit them at patientfirstdirect.com or at 15190 Badger Ridge, Suite 102. Dr. Allison and PA Mark Roberts are there to help you out and get you back on track.
Oh, yeah.
We're here with Helen from Robinson Family Farm. So, okay, fill us in on how you... Oh, you're right. Yes, sorry. Before we jump in back with Helen, we need to go over to Lizzie B and find out what's going on in country music news.
Well, we were just talking about some outdoor games happening in Chicago, but a little bit further south, Tim McGraw is set to perform at the 2026 Navy Federal Credit Union NHL Stadium Series, which is an outdoor game happening between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Boston Bruins on February 1st. The event will be played at Raymond James Stadium, home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, marking the first time in league history that an outdoor game will be played in a football stadium in the state of Florida. I just want to remind y'all and everyone here that Texas did it first at the Cotton Bowl between the Dallas Stars and the Nashville Predators, and I was there. Anyways, the NHL will be building a regulation-sized rink inside of a steel-framed, air-conditioned structure to protect it from the Florida elements, and then it'll be dismantled before the teams face off outdoors in Florida. But back in Nashville, 615 Indie Live has revealed its complete roster of performers for the 2026 showcases, which are set to take place across 15 different independent Nashville venues from starting on February 7th. 615 Indie Live is a celebration of Nashville's independent venues and artists, produced in partnership by the Music Venue Alliance in Nashville and Visit Music City. It was created to support Nashville's independent music venues and showcase the diverse local music ecosystem by driving business, supporting Nashville's local artists, and raising funds for the MVA. There are also lots of ongoing talks about the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo since the music lineup just recently dropped. But the 2026 Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo starts today, January 16th. So while the legendary event is not considered a music festival, especially to the extent of the Houston Rodeo, it very well could be, with more than 70 musical performances taking place through the 3-week run. There are multiple venues across stadium grounds, rodeo grounds, and there will be just dozens of a wide-ranging lineup of local, regional, country musicians with jazz singers, folk artists, and even a few rock and rollers. So much happening, all in Fort Worth, all starting today. So be sure to put that on your calendars. I'm Lizzie B at the Backyard with your country music updates, and that's about it.
I need to tune into that outdoor hockey game just to see, one, if it doesn't turn into a lake or a pond there.
Yeah.
Because I when I lived in Chicago, I had some friends that as it would start to get cold, they would set up like barriers, wait for it to rain, and then freeze, and then they would have their own hockey rink in their backyard.
They play pond hockey.
But I also want to see the great dichotomy of hockey going on, but like people in Speedos in the crowd. I think that would be absolutely hilarious.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Lizzie B. So, Helen,
Yes.
I have heard that there is called into question the existence of your husband. Can you prove that he exists? Where did you guys meet, and how did you come up with this idea for the farm?
Sure. So he does exist. If you go way back into probably 2014, 2015, you might see him in some of the archives in the news industry. But after a failed interview here and there, he says, I'm done. He does exist. You can catch him out at the farm almost every day of the week. So if you want in person, come out. But no, it's funny. I wish we had this great love story to tell people, but and actually, for me, it started in Waco. I actually worked for Home Depot here. Started in 2003. I worked my way up to a manager, and then the Temple location was opening, and so I transferred to open up that store, and at the same time, Circuit City was starting to close down, and he was a manager for Circuit City, needed a job, got hired in as a manager. Oh, I was so livid because I was like, top one here, and then here he comes, and we actually hated each other at first. I thought he was arrogant, and, he didn't know how to do anything, and it just was so mad. Really more at leadership, because I'm like, how could you do this? Really? But then came inventory, and inventory at Home Depot is very stressful, and you do a lot of overnights. And I was like the captain of inventory because, again, I'm still top dog, right?
Yeah.
And he wasn't feeling that, but so he had his own choice words for me. But anyway, after a few sleepless nights, literally, love was in the air, and it's been history ever since. So
I love a good
amazing.
enemies to lovers storyline.
So then how did you said you started the farm in 2014. What was the idea behind that? How did you get that going?
Sure. So again, if you've ever worked any kind of retail, fast food, schedules are non-existent. And so I unfortunately ended up leaving Home Depot and got a Monday through Friday job. At this time, Brian and I have a blended family. He has 3 older boys. I had one that Brian has now since adopted. Now we have our youngest, so 5 boys in all. But anyway, so we both ended up leaving Home Depot for various reasons, and having a schedule actually allows you to plan things and go out into the world and be a part of it. And so a friend had mentioned this cool place that she took her little ones to that had animals and pumpkins and just all this other stuff. And it's like, well, shit, let me take my 2 little ones, right?
Right.
So Brian and I take our 2 youngest, and so I guess they were, 3 and 5. So we go and we're in line, and it was about an hour away. And so again, we live in Temple, and there's not a whole lot to do. So keep that in mind too. So we end up, we're in line, and my husband, where we lived was family land, generational land, and he had always had different crazy ideas. I mean, he wanted to do an RC runway thing. He wanted, a pecan orchard. I mean, just you name it. He had thought of all these different ideas other than just cattle on this
Right.
land. So we're in line waiting to get our tickets, and he says, kind of loudly apparently, "Ma'am, I could do this, right?" And I'm like, oh gosh, here we go again, So finally it's our and he just keeps talking about it. And so we finally get up to the window to get our tickets, and the lady had overheard my arrogant husband talk about how he could do this. And she's like, "Sir, no offense, you don't want to do this."
Did that spark a challenge? in him?
It did.
Oh,
So
my.
he's like, "You
Of
give me a
course.
week, I could get this done, right?" And so the lady again's bantering with him, and he's like, "Fine, give me 2 weeks."
Wow.
A year later, we opened up the Robinson Family Farm. So it definitely took more than 2 weeks. In all honesty, here we are 13 years later, and we're still not done. but no, we went home that night, and again, like I mentioned, it was we initially started on family land, and so we went home and was like, "Hey, we've got this idea. What do y'all think?" And I've heard the stories of Brian growing up, and he never finished a job. Like, it would take him 2 weeks to mow the yard, and trust me, the yard was not that big. And so I don't think his parents really thought he would finish this, So it started off, "Yeah, go ahead." And then whenever you have thousands of people visiting your home, essentially, things kind of change perspective and stuff. So, but no, we're definitely grateful that they gave us the opportunity to start there. And then, like I'd mentioned earlier, in 22, we outgrew that location, and we moved about 6 miles down the road. So.
And you said apparently it's still never finished, so he doesn't finish it. But
You're right, yeah.
But that's probably a good thing, right? Yeah. What's that kind of ongoing process like?
So we're open in the fall and in the spring, and a lot of people are like, "Well, what do you do outside of that? Like,
Right.
You're open less than a month out of the year." And honestly, it really and truly is a full-time job, whether it's, obviously tending to all of the animals, but we're constantly trying to create something new, something exciting. Maybe, it's taking an existing area and making it better. And so, as we've started getting older, we're a little slower at things, so it might take us a little bit to paint that white fence or, build a new trike race or whatever the case may be. But it's definitely a full-time job, but we enjoy it.
That is so great. So you mentioned early on, it's not just for kids, but I don't know if you know this, but I have how many kids?
37.
I have 37 children.
37
that's not,
children.
That's kind of where our number has landed. So what kinds of things do you have? Is that kind of how it started with the thing for the kids, I imagine then?
So like I said, we had 5 boys, and when we started, the boys ranged in age from 4 to 16. And so, again, Temple didn't have anything to do. Even going to McDonald's cost a small fortune. How do you bring what we wanted to the people? And so we always wanted to keep the family involved. So we did initially try to have something for all the ages. Like we had archery that we thought the older kids would like, the corn maze, the hay ride. We quickly learned people, and as a society, it's definitely grown in the last few years, pictures. You've got to have your Instagram, TikTok reels, whatever the case may be. And so we did learn very quickly that that's very important to the adults and teenagers and stuff. And at the time, again, trying to keep it definitely cost competitive. And so we were home of the $10 unlimited wristband. And, as we've grown, we have had to increase that price, but we always run preseason sales. So yeah, definitely where we started to where we are now, it's definitely more of a family environment, and it's pet friendly. So even if you don't have kids, bring your dog. Honestly, I've seen parrots, I've seen iguanas, you name it, cats in the strollers.
Yes, I was about to ask if I could bring my cat on a leash.
Bring your cat, bring the cat. The only thing we ask is, one, obviously be mindful of the animals on the farm. So if there's any disagreements going on, we need to back away. And then animals with each other. Some animals, it's their first outing or, so we've got to adjust and pick up after them. We've got,
Please.
Yeah.
Oh, Lizzie B, she has no idea what she's gotten herself into next to this guy.
He's got 37 kids and then 800 dogs, okay?
That's a little over-exaggeration, but yes, we are experienced at raising kids, but we are also experienced at raising dogs and puppies too. So that's kind of what we do. So yeah, you just opened up a box. But before we go into any of that, we got to talk about what we celebrate to do today. Plus, it is Friday, so it is Stump the Chumps, and we'll get to that right after a brand new word from a brand new sponsor on the Zack Owen Show at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill.
Great products start with quality materials and trusted service, and no one's more committed than Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas. With windows built to last, backed by the best lifetime warranty. 0% financing is available with your good credit. Call Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas today for the last windows you'll ever need.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It is all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.
Welcome to Kit Bag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, for true football passion, think Kit Bag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's KITBAG.com, Kit Bag.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
At Mapiful, we believe in celebrating your journey. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, secure and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. us.muc-off.com.
Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com.
Welcome back to the Zack Owen Show, minus Zack Owen. I'm your host, temporarily Kevin, and it's time of the morning to talk about what we celebrate today. So here we go. A few things today. It is National Fig Newton Day.
Oh, I'm a fan.
Yeah?
I'm a fan. I know it's controversial. It's not like a typical sweet treat or anything, but hey.
Figs are really, really good for you, though,
Yeah,
right?
they are. Yeah.
I used to eat Fig Newtons, and then I discovered you could put something else other than fig in there, because fig is kind of gross, I feel like.
Dude,
And so
I can't stand just like natural dried fig. Don't
right,
give that to me.
No, so I went to apple figs or apple Newtons or strawberry Newtons that they have, you know? I decided to do that instead, you know? Helen, what's your thoughts on figs and Newtons?
I'm not a fan.
Yeah?
My husband, he would be all about it. He gets in kicks, to where it's, gotta have.
Craving
and then,
those Fig Newtons.
I go to the store and I buy 2 or 3 packages, and then he's out of that stage, and I've got these.
It's like bananas, right?
Yes.
You get one bunch of bananas, they're gone in like minutes. You decide the next time to get 2 bunches of bananas, and they sit there and rot.
Yes.
for
But then you
the
can
week.
make banana bread.
Right. Yes. But who really wants to put all the effort into that? I don't know. You know who does? Any one of my kids that I'm like, hey, make banana bread. Okay, so not a fan of it. Do we know where the term Newton comes from and why that is?
I think it's because of the cookie, but I could be totally wrong.
Why was it named after a guy who figured out that there was gravity, though? I don't. Lizzie B is going to help us out and look this up.
Researching.
Maybe.
Fig Newtons are named after Newton, Massachusetts, not the scientist Isaac Newton.
There you go. Okay.
It is the Kennedy Biscuit Company, which created them, was created in 1891.
So the Kennedy family invented Fig Newtons. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if there's any relation, but it is something that we should look into.
They're Kennedy's in Massachusetts. I'm just putting the 2 together. Speaking of 2 things together, we found this out, unrelated to celebrations, but there is a ongoing, we just discovered that the Heart of Texas soccer, rec soccer league, their head of their soccer league is stepping down. And so is their treasurer.
What?
This is after we registered one of our 37 kids for soccer, paid the registration fee, and he didn't get put on a team. And we asked for it back, and then we didn't hear anything. So we think maybe this is the perfect opportunity to reach back out to the organization and say, hey, we heard this thing. We're putting 2 and 2 together. Maybe we should get our money back.
Amen.
All right. Well, enough of that. Back to celebrations. It's National Nothing Day.
Okay.
That's a day I can get in on.
Right. Yes.
Is that just nothing planned? Celebrate nothing? It's very nihilistic, if you ask me.
Right.
Which I kind of for.
It's nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
We're going to do that right now. All right, moving on. This is Zach's perfect day then, right? He wants to do nothing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's my never day because I have too much going on.
37 kids.
It is international, and I don't know if this is international, like the day is international or the thing is international, hot and spicy food day. I don't know if it is you have to eat international hot and spicy food or if it is international celebration of hot and spicy food. What are your thoughts on hot and spicy food?
Love it.
Yeah, obviously, but then what, Tyler?
Not so much.
No.
I'm a very specific kind of spice. I love like Old Bay, Cajun spice, but like South Asian spice is like ungodly. It's insane. You people are. It's so strong.
My daughter from China loves spicy food. It cannot be hot enough for her. She will eat spicy food, and so I know if she goes, oh, that's hot, I'm staying far away from it. She will eat spicy food till it burns her lips until she's just like, and her nose starts sweating. No joke. And she loves it. Her first year home with us, we did a Chinese New Year celebration, which is coming up, by the way.
It is coming up.
Yeah. We'll have to look up what year because that's a fascinating whole world.
It's a year of horse.
She made for us a whole Chinese meal like she was trained to do in China. And those green beans, we went to a Chinese market, got everything, and those green beans were just so hot.
Interesting.
So hot. And then I took them to my middle school class, and I said, "Hey, I give a prize to whoever could eat the most." And of course, then I had people of Cuban descent in there, so that didn't help. Like they just, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
All right, so spicy food. Go off and get yourself some spicy food if you can, unless you're Tyler. And then lastly, it is National Religious Freedom Day. This commemorates the 1786 Virginia Statute for Religious Freedom, a foundational step toward U.S. religious liberty, later enshrined in the First Amendment. So, no matter what anyone says, you can worship and religion however you want. And don't let anyone say
religion how you want.
Exactly. Don't let anyone say that you can't because this is America.
Amen.
All right.
Amen.
Well, those are the things-
Should I be using a Christian catchphrase at the end of a religious freedom? Like,
I don't know.
Praise God.
What do we do? Namaste.
Yeah,
we
we'll
go through the
cover
whole.
all of them. All of them. You're
No.
welcome here. We love you.
No, we don't go through any of them. You can do what you want, and I'm doing what I want, and there we go. That's America. But problem is we start stepping on each other's toes, and don't do that. Just everybody calm down.
Yeah.
Everybody just calm down.
Yep.
All right. Those are the things we celebrate today on Friday, January 16th, 2026. Crazy that it's that year already. We are here with Helen from Robinson Family Farm. So this is your off season, is that correct?
Yes, we're preparing for our upcoming spring season.
All right. So what kinds of things do you do? What are you preparing? What's in store?
Sure. So this past weekend, you talk about your arms and being heavy. We just planted 200,000 tulips. We have a little video on our Facebook page. You can see that. It is heavily edited to make it look very easy, and I assure you it is not. Very backbreaking. Gosh, y'all just don't even know. But we enjoy it. We love it. Wouldn't trade it for anything. But so planting the tulips now, we let Mother Nature kind of do the rest while we, like I said, we're trying to update things, fix broken things, bring new picture ops for our people that come and visit. So we will open, if all works how it should. Again, Texas, Mother Nature, they're not very friendly. They don't like
They've not
each
been on the
other.
same page this year.
But this is our third tulip season. So based on the last 2 years, we should open the first weekend of March, so March 7th. But talking about trying to be cost effective, and we want the whole family to come out. Our preseason tickets will go on sale February 23rd, and we're taking it back to $10.95 a person.
Ooh.
So I love our customers and the feedback, good and bad, but so many times I hear, oh, it's so expensive. Y'all, go get your tickets February 23rd and
Same
come see
price,
us.
same
I mean,
price.
and that's the thing. We have, kind of going back to, the whole family experience. Y'all have axe throwing. You get unlimited axe throwing turns. You don't have to pay an hour $25 for one person. Okay, $10.95. You get to come to my place. You get to bring your dogs.
Also, not like you're at the fair where you have to buy a certain amount of tickets
No.
and then give them that one. Go stand in line. Then you
Yeah.
get that turn. Then you have to use another ticket. Wow.
No, we do have a handful of things that are separate. Mechanical bull rides, $10 a person.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
still neat if you've never done it though.
Well, there was a time.
I had a chance and an opportunity.
Yeah.
Girl, bring your cat out.
Me and Finch on the mechanical bull together.
Yes. I'll hook you up.
The cat's going to be
But
going crazy.
Starts off
gonna love
slow, get into your rhythm. I don't have rhythm, so it stays slow. But no, I mean, we have axe throwing and gem mining and playgrounds. We actually, this past year, we built a secondary playground, and it's geared more for the younger toddlers and also our handicapped kiddos, and adults for that matter. We have a wheelchair swing, platforms for them to go, adaptable swings. And so, again, we're just wanting to make sure we don't leave anyone out to have a good time at the
That
farm.
is great. $10.95.
Yes.
That's a one time?
Yes.
Okay. Do you do a season pass?
No.
No?
It's something that, leave us some feedback. Send me some emails, send some messages. It's something that we've talked about. It's hard to find what that price point should be because people obviously do buy season passes, but
Yeah.
whenever I can't even get them to pay $10.95 for a ticket,
Yeah.
and now you want me to try to charge $50, $60, $75, and
Right.
so our customer base is a little different. I don't think, there's a handful that are ready for season passes, but I don't think we're really ready for season passes
I got you.
yet.
Yeah.
Until I can get that message out to get those preseason tickets, I can't try to get more out of them.
I totally get it. I, as a father of many,
Yes.
if I could get a little bit of a discount, make that like a regular thing, I don't know. So you mentioned social media. Tell people where you're at on social media and who takes care of that for you.
Sure. So I wear many hats at the farm. Marketing is definitely one of my bigger roles at the farm. HR type things. I do the hiring and training and managing staff and things like that. But no, we are located on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Got to follow us on the TikTok. And then, of course, we have email. But yeah.
And what's your handle on there on social media?
Oh, it's just, we got fortunate. The Robinson Family Farm.
All right, kind of like the Ohio State that lost, but the Robinson Family Farm. So, where exactly are you located now? Right, we talked about the original location. Where are you located now?
So we're about 6 miles away, 2651 Bob White Road. It's behind the landfill, but I promise you don't see it, you don't smell it, you don't nothing. But no, it's a great location. Some of the things people may have heard, next door is being built a huge data center. But it's kind of off in the distance. So unless you're coming out in fall for a helicopter ride, you probably won't see that. We're hopeful, but Anyway.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, we're going to be back in a second to close up shop with Helen and take a look at what's going on around Waco. But we got to take care of our people. And coming up, we have Stump the Chumps as well. So stay tuned for the rest of Helen and such.
Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. NALGENE.com.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. NordVPN.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Homes where the heart is. We aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels. Visit OpenGOAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
WhyPersonalLoans.com. Request a loan anytime. Our partners can offer loans up to $35,000 with varying rates and terms. Review your loan offer with no obligation and decide what works for you. Visit PersonalLoans.com today.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone, like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on their screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
This is what $500,000 in a duffel bag looks like. Actually not real. That's because it's actually prop money. It looks realistic from a distance, but up close you can see it says for motion picture purposes. Visit propmoney.com today to get your money seen or money shot right with Prop Money Inc.
Welcome back to the Zack Owen Show at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. We are here with Helen from Robinson Family Farm. I wanted to tell you about Gary and Tina Smith at Elite Steel and Supply. All things metal for your building business. State-of-the-art cutting and fabrication off I-35 in Temple. Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Closed Saturday and Sunday. 254-435-4801. That's 254-435-4801. Where they roll it, cut it, bend it, shape it, form it.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Uh-huh. So, there you go. That's that. So it's time. It's Friday, so it's time for Stump the Chumps. This is a little trivia that we do, and so you brought up something earlier that I wanted to touch on. So you have to guess what modern-day company was invented with old, stale tortillas at a largely like a food truck where they decided to deep fry them, put some different seasoning on them, and called them what? Lizzie B. You're in the lucky chair.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
There are differing stories about exactly where this took place. One of them is at Disney. I don't think that's the right one. There was another one that I think is correct, but
I have zero clue. Oh my God. This is so wrong, but I'm going to go beignet. Like,
Beignets.
that's
Okay.
the only like deep fried chip shaped thing I could think of, but that's, yeah.
All right. Helen, you get to participate as well. Do you have any idea?
Well, I'm not going that direction.
Okay.
But maybe sopapillas?
Okay. You are both incorrect.
Dang it.
You ready?
What is it? Tell me.
They had stale tortillas. So they cut them up into chips. They deep fried them, put nacho cheese powder on them, and called them Doritos.
Oh.
And there you go.
Told you I was a chump.
You even said chips. You were so close.
Yeah.
And yet so far.
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, that's. It's
Well,
early.
congratulations.
It's Friday, end of the week. Okay.
Yep. Y'all got chumped.
This is not the lucky seat anymore. I'm angry about it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so Helen, give us again when you're going to be open, the weather permitting, and kind of what you do, how to get in touch with you guys.
Sure. Again, preseason sales for our spring festival, which is good for tulip season or Easter. We'll start February 23rd, $10.95 a person for ages 3 and up. Yes, grandma, 6-year-old, everybody needs a ticket. We will be open every Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 6, from March 7th until April 5th, also including Good Friday. When we transition to our Easter event, then that includes a free egg hunt for kiddos baby to 12. And then we will kind of take another breather, get ready for our fall season that starts at the end of September.
Do you do an egg hunt every single day during Easter?
Yes.
Wow.
And we do 4 egg hunts. We do one at noon, 1, 2, and then our 3 o'clock one is what we call a quiet egg hunt, just for those that may want things a little more calm, quiet. And so, yeah.
That's great. How would people get in touch if they want to be a part of kind of what you're doing?
Sure. So send me an email, therobinsonfamilyfarm@gmail.com. Shoot me a message on Messenger, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Again, anytime you see any sort of response, whether it be on Google reviews, on Facebook, that's coming from me. So you're talking to me personally.
That's great. Well, thank you very much for swinging by and giving us all that. Don't go. You get the great privilege and honor of telling the joke of the day after Lizzie B tells us what else is going on around Waco, and maybe nothing super this exciting, but fill us in.
Right. Well, the new year tends to bring new fitness goals and wellness goals. We're halfway through January, so those are in full swing. But if you're looking for a little help and a lot of motivation with all things health and fitness, be sure to check out Waco Wellness Festival coming to the Baylor Club this Saturday, January 17th. From 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. We've had a few guests on the show who are going to be vendors. There will be several different vendors there assisting you in the start or continuation of your health and wellness journey. So again, be sure to check it out at the Baylor Club, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Bigfoot Running Club is also riding into Waco for the very first time, and they're bringing the Rodeo Stampede with them. This race is happening Saturday, February 14th, and it's not just your ordinary race, actually. It's a full-blown Western-packed adventure with music, costumes, and some of the coolest race swag that I've ever seen. Every finisher scores a giant belt buckle medal, which you can actually wear as a belt buckle, and there is going to be a custom Rodeo Stampede race t-shirt, and you also just get the biggest bragging rights in Texas. DJ Sasquatch will be spinning the hottest hits. Bigfoot himself will be out there for high fives and photos, but spots will fill up faster. So round up your crew, get registered today for the Bigfoot Running Company and their race happening February 14th. I'm Elizabeth Riley with Act Locally Waco, and I'll see y'all later.
So does Bigfoot dress up like Dead Mouse or Marshmallow? Is he full in like a full? Do you know
DJ
this?
Sasquatch?
Yeah,
That's such a good question. I'm hoping to see, those like AI videos of Sasquatch where they were like vlogging through the woods. I don't know why that is what I was thinking of when it came to this race.
Dude.
Yeah.
Bro, you wouldn't believe who's chasing me right now. Yeah.
Like, I just saw these hunters. I'm about to go trick them. Like, yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking of, so. we'll see.
I was thinking of like, Marshmallow has the head, Dead Mouse has the head. Of course, Zach didn't know who Dead Mouse is. If you don't know, you should check it out. But, these DJs that have the huge, I'm like, how awesome and yet terrible for them would it be if they're in a giant Bigfoot costume the whole set? Oh.
I mean, it's still February in Waco. Maybe it'll be a little chilly. That's just their jacket.
Oh, man. All right. Well, thank you very much, Lizzie B. Helen, it is time. We have arrived at the part where you get to give us the bad joke of the day.
All right. So why did the mitten break up with the glove?
Why?
It just wasn't the perfect fit.
Oh, that's great. Well, what they say about the fit. You got to acquit. But that was a long time ago. But thank you very much for coming by. And go check out the Robinson Family Farm. Right now, we're going to take a look at news and weather and a commercial. And we'll be back with music from Taylor Wayne on the other side. Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. 2 Waco High School theater teachers are on leave while the district looks into reports of serious misconduct and negligence. We've learned they are husband and wife, Edward Wise and Ashley Vermeulen Wise. Details of the investigation are limited. Waco ISD's Fine Arts Director Larry Carpenter will be on campus to make sure shows continue as planned. He says students are getting ready for a busy spring semester. Meanwhile, the district is looking to bring more staff in to help with the productions. The Wises have declined to comment on the investigation. And 18-year-old Casual Winston is charged with aggravated assault and murder in the shooting death of Talon Wright. Another suspect, Jada Levy, was charged earlier this year. The shooting happened last November on Monte Carlo Lane, where someone outside shot into a home. Wright was pronounced dead at the scene. A second victim was taken to a hospital, treated, and released. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
A big change in Central Texas's weather is on the way as a cold front pushes its way through today. Those winds increasing again and the temperatures dropping. Although the temperatures not dropping today. We're actually warmer this morning with temperatures out the door in the mid to upper 40s. We'll see a lot of sunshine today with highs reaching the low to mid 60s, but today's breezy morning south winds will turn gusty out of the north. Gusts between 25 and 35 miles per hour are expected today. That opens up the door to the Arctic. We're near freezing tomorrow morning with morning wind chills in the 20s. We'll be lucky to reach 50 degrees Saturday afternoon with wind chills in the 30s and 40s all day. Our coldest morning as this cold air departs Sunday, morning temperatures in the mid-20s. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafieri.
Send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax. Download the Remitly app today.
It's the Restore Clarity Focus Patch, my little secret weapon for staying sharp, focused, and on task. Each box comes with simple instructions inside, so you always know exactly how to apply it. Each patch lasts for 3 days. I love that I can wear it all day.
Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. Samsonite.
Tasmanian spring water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself, packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid, fermented sea kelp to reduce redness, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Dive into adventure with Scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust Scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at Scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
I am obsessed with helping business owners increase their traffic and turn it into profit through the power of Pinterest marketing. It's this amazing platform where people are looking for ideas, inspiration. They have a problem and they're actively looking for a solution.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated. Each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Whether it's sports, theater, or concert, for the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. Ticket Liquidator. At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
Welcome back to the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. This is the Zack Owen Show, except I'm not Zack Owen. He's on vacation in Mexico on a cruise, and he left me in charge doing all of the producing and the hosting. So here we go. Thankfully, I am not going to be alone here. I have Taylor Wayne here with me. Taylor, how are you doing, sir?
Oh, man, I'm doing fantastic.
That's great. Where do you hail from?
So originally from Willis, Texas, but I currently reside just south of Fort Worth in Crowley.
All right, very cool. What brought you from one place to the other?
Music. I used to be a road dog. Used to tour manage for Shire, The Lawless, Kane and Bryce, and it was there's no music scene in Houston starting out, so it made more sense to move to Fort Worth.
All right, yeah, big thing in Fort Worth. What's your favorite place to play in Fort Worth?
Gotta be, man. There's a few. Thirsties will always be my home, but I do love Rhinestone and Filthy McNasties.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, before we get into a whole bunch of stuff, let's go ahead and start us off with a song. What are you going to play for us first?
I got you. This one we just released last year. Wrote this song about an ex-girlfriend. Couldn't quite make up her mind. I told her it was me or Florida, and she chose Florida. So I wrote this song about it. It's called Stay Together. Hope you like it. So you're leaving me for good, down to Florida or Hollywood. Whatever direction will take you far enough away from me, it seems. It seems you're taking your sweet time. And is there something you left behind? No, not me, I'm just a piece of trash that don't want to go with you. Was it a mistake, or were we just too late to figure out all the things we got going on inside our heads? 'Cause baby, you and I know better than to stay together. We never got too far on that shooting star that broke our hearts in two. I hope you'd see me in your dreams, see all that we couldn't be. 'Cause baby, you and I know better than to stay together. Everyone said you were doing fine. I heard it through the grapevines that you were talking to someone new, to someone fresh who ain't that into you. And yeah, my number's still the same. And are you sure you wanna play this game? I know there ain't no shame, but tell me who's the one to blame. 'Cause baby, you and I know better than to stay together. We never got too far on that shooting star that broke our hearts in two. I hope you see me in your dreams, see all that we couldn't be. 'Cause baby, you and I know better than to stay together. Baby, you and I know better than to stay together. We never got too far on that shooting star that broke our hearts in two. I hope you see me in your dreams, see all that we couldn't be. 'Cause baby, you and I know better than to stay together.
Taylor Wayne on the Zack Owen Show. Thank you very much. So okay, what you gave us a little nugget of the story. What's the story behind this, and how is an entire state better than you? Come on.
Man, so I used to be a real piece of work back in the day, but I had a girlfriend that we were on and off for a while, and she ended up getting married and then divorced, and then we kind of reconnected. And I realized how big of a headache she was. And I was like, you know what? It's best if we just stay together, sarcastically. And then I wrote that song and I played it for her. And she's like, I hate that. So, but yeah, no, she picked Florida over me. I'm still waiting to get my class ring back from that one. So hopefully, maybe she'll see this and send it to me.
There you go. Send her a link after we're done.
Yeah.
So, what are some of your influences that influence your music and your style?
Oh man, I pull a little bit from everywhere. So, one of the first live music shows I ever went to was Casey Donahue, and I fell in love with the Texas music scene after that. Pure Country was my favorite movie growing up, so obviously George Strait's a big influence in there. But once I got into middle school, I discovered punk pop and punk rock. So A Day to Remember, Falling in Reverse, Mayday Parade, they throw a lot of influence into my stuff. I like to call my music punk rock country. So it's a little bit of everything. I pulled from some Matchbox 20, and I also have some songs I've written that are more, Waylon Jennings-esque, because I mean, obviously, Waylon Jennings, you gotta show love to the legends. But yeah, I got a little bit of influence from everywhere.
That's awesome. That's great. Well, this is the time of the morning we're going to talk about some things that happened on this date in country music history. So a couple things here. In 2006, the movie Walk the Line about Johnny Cash, the biopic, won 3 Golden Globes back in 2006. The Best Musical or Comedy, and then Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon both won for their performances in that one as well. And then in 2012, Rascal Flatts released Banjo, which was their first single from their 8th album, Changed. And, we've talked about Rascal Flatts on here a little bit and how they go away, they say they're done, and then somehow they end up back on tour because they discovered that they need to make money, right? It's kind of how it works, right?
Oh, yeah.
What are some other places you play around Fort Worth? Have you made it down to Waco? Any places around here?
So I remember back in the day I played at Smiley's.
Okay.
That was probably 2019, 2018. I played at everywhere in Burleson, Spice Rack Lumberyard. Played Basement Bar in Fort Worth. I played out at
Boomer Jacks, played at Bedford Ice House, hit a couple places in Denton, the Rail House. Played out at Adair's in Dallas, but I try not to go to Dallas as much as I can. But yeah, a little bit of everywhere. Bob's off the Square in Granbury, and then a couple places in Weatherford here and there.
That's amazing. Have you made it to play anywhere here? You said you've been here to the backyard,
Oh,
right?
yeah, I've been here plenty of times. I picked up a guitar, but it wasn't on stage. And it was always in the green room doing something, either with Pecos or Gio.
Was it the one on the wall behind you?
It very well might have been. There's not a lot that I remember from those nights other than the pictures that I have in my phone in a secret folder.
That's great. Have you have you been able to play anywhere around here? Because we've got a lot of great venues around here.
Not recently. Work. I have a very corporate blue collar job, unfortunately, so it keeps me busy most of the time. But this year we're branching out. We're doing a lot more. We have 4 full band shows booked, which is 3 more than usual. So we're doing more full band stuff, which is going to get me on the road a little more. So we're going to venture out south a little more, and then going to try to hit the Houston area. I'm going to hit my buddy Caleb Holster from the Homegrown Tomatoes and see if he can get me on down there too.
That's great. What's the band's name?
Taylor Wayne and the Kickers.
And the Kickers. All right. Where can we find some of your stuff?
It's everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Tidal. I'm pretty sure it's on SoundCloud. You can find it on pretty much anything and everything. Snapchat, if you search it, it's going to be in Snapchat too.
Social media?
Yep, social media is going to be, so most of it's going to be Mr. Taylor Wayne or Taylor Wayne of something of that sport. If you want to find my TikTok, which is 18 and up, it is Gump Wayne.
All right. And so 18 and up on that one. So there you go. Venture if you want. All right. Let's jump into another song. What are you going to play this time?
I got you. This one's going to be a new one. I wrote this a few years ago, but we haven't got around to releasing it. It's going to be probably on our EP. You'll find out I'm very notorious for writing songs about ex-girlfriends. Wrote this song about an ex-girlfriend that she kind of told me that she was going to be better off without me. She found a new guy, Mr. Perfect, and then I woke up to a series of texts at like 2:30 in the morning back in like 2021, and I was like, girl, I thought you were going to be better without me. So I wrote the song called Without Me, and she absolutely hates the song. So it means I feel like I did good on it. You were always one with a plan, and guess I didn't fit in the one you had. He was a better choice for you. And now I'm wondering why that I'm still on your mind. Thought I figured it out long ago, but we both already know exactly how this is gonna end. And then you play your games just like you did before. And you come back here, always wanting more. So why is it me that you call when you can't seem to fall asleep? Or why is it me instead of him that you put your faith in? Is there something wrong with the pictures in your head? The love of your life's supposed to be without me. And when you said leave, well, I left. I didn't know you to have regrets. I'm moving on way too soon. And now the man of your dreams must have been less than he seemed when it's your number every night, lighting up my screen. Your picture perfect, plain as in the dirt. And who would have guessed that it wouldn't work? So why is it me that you call when you can't seem to fall asleep? Why is it me instead of him that you put your faith in? Is there something wrong with the pictures in your head? Loving your life's supposed to be without me. So why is it me that you call when you can't
can't seem to fall asleep. Why is it me instead of him that you put your faith in? Is there something wrong with the pictures in your head? Love of your life's supposed to be without me. Without me.
Taylor Wayne from Taylor Wayne and the Kickers with us. Fabulous job. So if I was to go into your car or wherever you're going to listen to music right now, what's on the Spotify list? What are you listening to right now? What is it right now?
Right now queued up is Ronnie Millsap Radio.
Really?
Oh yeah, I love some Ronnie Millsap.
That is very funny, and I will tell everybody why after this break. We'll be right back at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill with the Zack Owen Show.
Ready for a better kind of primary care?
At Patient First Direct Primary Care, you get unlimited office visits with same-day or next-day availability.
And instead of rushed appointments, we take the time to actually listen.
There are no insurance hassles, just clear, simple care.
You can reach us by phone or text because access shouldn't be complicated. Our practice has expanded to include Medicare-age patients as part of our direct primary care model.
It's a fresh alternative to the traditional insurance or government-driven systems, care that finally puts you first.
For more information, go to patientfirstdirect.com.
The You Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. That's ULIKE.com. You Like.
Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns. Book your first appointment today.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Visit vivosun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia. At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today. With a focus on performance, design, and customer service, we're here to help you work smarter, not harder. Join us on our journey to simplify your world. Visit acasis.com today. That's ACASIS.com today.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
But boy, it looked effortless.
Man, watch this.
Layups, floaters, threes. He was like an unsolvable equation.
I was born like this.
His resilience, his strength, his belief, adversity never stood a chance.
Know your power.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
We are back at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill with the Zack Owen Show. I'm not Zach. Please, it's okay. He'll be back. I'm Kevin filling in. I usually sit over there, but now I'm over here doing everything that I do over there and this. And so I wanted to tell you about Alan Samuels. It's the start of something new sales event. Drive into 2026 with incredible deals on our full lineup of our Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram vehicles. Whether you're conquering the trails in the Jeep Wrangler or toying with style. Towing. It says toying, but it means towing. Towing with style in a Ram heavy duty or cruising this city in a luxurious Ram 1500. We've got the easy, perfect ride for you. We make car buying easy. Your friends in the car business, Alan Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, where he always said, come by, let's be friends. All right, so back over to Taylor Wayne with us. So, okay, you mentioned you have a day job.
Yes, sir.
What is your day job?
I'm a service manager for a Take 5 facility in Fort Worth.
All right, so that keeps you plenty busy?
Oh, yes. I work close to 60, 70 hours a week out there.
Wow. And so how do you still have time to do this then?
I don't sleep. As much as I should, but I don't.
Do they know you're here right now?
They think I'm at court, which is not wrong. I got court next week. But no, I told them I got some stuff I got to do today, and they were like, well, as long as your shop's covered. But I'll be back there changing oil at about 12 o'clock today, too.
All right. Well, we don't want to keep you or get you in trouble. Oh, no. You do know that this is broadcast, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. All right. So making sure all the bases are covered. So what any aspirations to transition from that more into this?
There's always going to be those pipe dreams that I have, but it's going to be a good thing for me for a while. I mean, I played over probably close to 150 acoustic shows last year and was able to do that while still working. I know we're trying to move to full band stuff. Honestly, when it's all said and done, if I have music out that my kids and grandkids can listen to in the future, that'll be the best part of it.
That's great. That's awesome. Well, let's not keep them waiting. Let's jump into another song.
Okay. This one is hands down one of my favorite songs of all time. I have this whole track on vinyl that I finally found after about a year's worth of searching, an original pressing. It's a Matchbox 20 song. I listened to this probably maybe 2 times a day when I was in high school. Yeah, this song's called Push. Said I don't know if I ever been good enough. Well, I'm a little bit rusty and I think my head is caving in. And I don't know if I ever been really loved. But by a hand that's touched me and I feel like something's gonna give. And I'm a little bit angry, oh well, it's not over. No, not here. Now while I still need you around you don't know me, we might change, yeah. Yeah, we just might feel good, and I wanna push you around. Well, I will, then I will, and I wanna push you down. Well, I will, then I will, I wanna take you for granted. I wanna take you for granted. Yeah, well, I will. Well, I will. Said I don't know why you ever would lie to me. Like I'm a little untrustful when I think that the truth is gonna hurt you. And I don't know why you couldn't just stay with me. You couldn't stand to be near me when my face don't seem to want to shine. 'Cause it's a little bit dirty, oh no. Don't just stand there and say nice things to me. 'Cause I've been cheated and I've been wrong. You don't know me, yeah, well I can't change.
Taylor Wayne on the Zack Owen Show. All right. I teased it before the break. We got to find out why Ronnie Millsap is such a big deal that you brought it up today. That is because today is Ronnie Millsap's birthday back in 1943. How crazy is that?
Hell yeah, that's awesome. Love me some Ronnie Millsap. Happy birthday, Ronnie.
Yeah, well, this is the time of the morning we're going to take a look at some other birthdays that are around. Once again, if it's your birthday in the Waco or Central Texas area, if it's your birthday and you're watching this, happy birthday. I don't have the magic button that Zach does with all the Central Texas birthdays, but we're going to go through our celebrity birthdays because that's what we've got. Here's some people sharing a birthday with Ronnie Millsap, who was born in 1943. In 1948, John Carpenter. Are you familiar with John Carpenter if I just said that name?
Not off the top of my head.
Legendary horror filmmaker.
Oh, okay.
Many horror films. The Thing, Escape from L.A., Halloween, all coined as John Carpenter's Halloween or whatever it might be. And then in 1950, Debbie Allen, who is a stage actress for a lot of different things, fame, but then made the transition to TV with Grey's Anatomy. 1963, James May, a British host, most notably for Top Gear, along with many other things that maybe us Americans wouldn't know. And then 1974, the former supermodel, I guess you're always a supermodel, I don't know, Kate Moss was born back in 1974. 1979, the R&B singer Aaliyah was born, left us way too early. She was so uber talented. You familiar with some Aaliyah music? You brought me back with some Matchbox 20 there.
Yeah, very familiar.
Yeah. So still maybe there's some controversy to this day of what exactly happened with Aaliyah. 1980, Lin-Manuel Miranda. Singer, songwriter, actor, Hamilton, Mary Poppins, Moana, just about any kind of musical you might think of at this point in time, he's probably got his fingers in somewhere. There's the famous story of how he wrote all of Hamilton on the subways of New York around and so on. And also in 1980, baseball slugger Albert Pujols was born, played the majority of his career either for the Cardinals or for the Angels, I believe. And then I find great irony in our youngest birthday that we're going to highlight today is maybe still regarded as a old man in his given profession, and that would be Joe Flacco. NFL quarterback, former Super Bowl winner, and now having moments where he is amazing on the field and then napping on the sideline. So there are your birthdays for the day. Would you like to sing happy birthday to all of them? You don't have to. It's okay.
I think I'll pass on that one.
Yeah, I would
Happy
too.
Birthday is such a hard song to sing.
Right, and to just be sprung on you, like there, I sit over there and watch Zach spring things on musicians, and I go, oh no, and you know, credit to many of the musicians for rolling with it.
I take it in stride. If I'm at a bar and somebody's got a birthday, I will definitely sing it. We'll do a shot and a toast. But for some reason, the vocal pattern on Happy Birthday is just very strange.
Right. Yeah, and then everybody knows it if you mess it up.
Oh yeah.
Right, it sticks
and then
out.
You're
like
the guy that messed up Happy Birthday for Jessica on her 38th birthday at Three Armadillo.
It's like we start off the every morning with the Star Spangled Banner. If you go that and sing that somewhere and you mess that out, everybody's gonna know. Mm-hmm. Everybody's gonna know.
That's why I'll probably never do that.
Well, why don't you start? Why don't you give us a song that you do know and can maybe sing along with or not? Yeah.
I gotcha. Well, I hit a little bit of everything. Whenever I do my live shows, I tell everybody I play everything from Waylon Jennings to Backstreet Boys. This next one's one of my favorite songs of all time, one of the first songs I ever learned how to play. It's Old Town's Van Zant tune. But I played my punk tree, I played my 90s rock, so this is my old country stuff. Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like art, your breath is hard as kerosene. Weren't your mama's only boy, but if everyone is sane. She began to cry as you said goodbye. Sank into your dream. Pancho was a bandit boss. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Well, Pancho met his match, you know, on the deserts down in Mexico. But he heard his dying words. That's the way it goes. Now the federal, they say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so long. He had a kindness, I suppose. Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. Does it Pancho bit down south? He ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. Nobody knows. And now the federal, they say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away. He had a kindness, I suppose. Poets tell how Pancho felt. Lefty's living in G motels. The desert's quiet and Cleveland's cold. So the story ends are told. Well, Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do. Now he's growing old. Now the federal, they say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so long. Yeah, the kindness, I suppose. A few great federal, they say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away. Yeah, the kindness, I suppose.
Taylor Wayne on the stage at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill on the Zack Owen Show. Thank you very much, man.
Yes, sir.
We're going to take a break. Are you a sports fan?
I am.
Well, who's your team then?
My team, I'm going to get some hate, but it's the Astros.
Okay. All right. Astros. So because of where you originally were.
My bedroom, whenever I was when I was a youngin, was painted the Astros colors, but it was the maroonish and gold colors for the Astros.
All right. I would say it would be quite hideous if your room was painted just orange.
Yeah, it'd be rough.
Well, we're gonna take a little sports break and see what's going on in the sports world on the other side of this commercial break. So stay tuned.
It's time to start something new at Allen Samuels. Drive in with huge savings on all of our Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles. From a trail-conquering Jeep Grand Cherokee, towing in style with a Ram Heavy Duty, or cruising the city in a sporty and luxurious Ram 1500, we've got the perfect ride for you. Stop by Allen Samuels in Waco, where we make car buying easy.
Come by. Let's be friends.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. We offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business.
Polo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Bubble wasn't here. I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com.
At Covers and All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean clean with bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes? No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can with drops made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Hello, welcome back to the Zack Owen Show. I'm not Zack Owen. I'm not. It's okay. But he'll be back. He's in Mexico. He left me in charge because he trusted me. You should trust me too. You know who else is trustworthy? Cam Stuart. Welcome in, Cam. Let's talk some sports. What's going on in Boston today for you?
Oh man, I'm kind of taking Kevin Hall duty today. I'm introing Sousa's show, throwing to his interview, so we're kind of on the same wavelength today. I was actually at a big sporting night last night. Boston Bruins retired a number. I was there in attendance. Great stuff, but of course, football this weekend. Yeah.
Right, football. We teased yesterday. We're going to get into the picks. I mentioned earlier on the show. Have you heard the Bears news?
What's the Bears news?
The Bears news, well, it actually comes more from Indiana, that they are trying to lure the Bears into the northwest sector of what's called Chicagoland. because it's cheaper. They're offering to cover all of the stadium costs up front, and then the Bears get to pay it back without interest. And then once the Bears own it, they get all the profits. So
the Gary Bears.
Right, I know. I mean,
could
Gary
happen.
needs something. It's they haven't had anything since Michael Jackson. So
Yeah, they could really use the Bears.
all right, what are the games? Run us through the games, and let's make our picks real quick here.
Yeah. So we got games Saturday and Sunday for the NFL playoffs. Obviously, I'm kind of tuned in on Sunday in particular, but Saturday might have the best one. Bills and Broncos. That's at 3:30 Central Time on Saturday. You've also got that exciting NFC one, Niners and Seahawks. Seahawks is the #1 seed. That's at 7 Central tomorrow night. And then on Sunday, of course, the one I'm keying in on, 2 o'clock Central, Patriots hosting the Texans. And then the team still known for now as the Chicago Bears hosting the LA Rams at 5:30 Central on Sunday. So there's our 4, Kev.
All right, so I think we found one game here that it's interesting because usually Colts fans and Patriots fans don't agree on hardly anything, right?
Yeah. Not this century. Yeah.
Brady deflated balls and he cheated.
Sure. We'll let you live in that reality.
Yeah. And Andrew Luck was definitely better, and so was Peyton Manning. But we can agree that we don't like Houston this weekend.
Correct. I think we can all agree on that. I think we have found our kumbaya is that we will be against Houston. And actually, if I can do a real quick plug, because I think you'll appreciate this. Later on today on the Wicked Boston Show with Cam Stewart, we actually have a great soundbite from Joe Buck, Indiana Hoosier, who compares Drake May to a young Peyton Manning.
Really?
So it is an interesting comparison. It is, and I'm excited to get into it. So I thought you'd like that.
I think Drake May would have way better wheels than Peyton Manning.
Yeah, the play style, I don't know if it quite matches up. But hey, the turnaround in the second year.
And the decision making, I can see. Okay, all right. All right, so who you got in the first one? What is that?
The Bills and the Broncos.
Yes, the Bills and the Broncos. Who you think is going to win that one?
I would like
from
to
last
say,
year, different location.
Yeah, I'd like to say Denver. I would, but I'm rocking with Buffalo. I think Buffalo wins the quarterback matchup, even though Denver's got such a good defense. So often it comes down to that QB matchup. So I am reluctantly picking the Bills in that one.
I would have picked the Bills had the Bills not lost 2 of their receivers in the same game to the same ACL injury. So I think that the Broncos can pull this one out because of that specifically.
And Josh Allen got pretty beat up in that game against Jacksonville. I think people are kind of forgetting that because he didn't leave with it on the card or anything. But he got pretty beat up too. So that is a shorthanded Bills team.
Yeah. Don't let my hat mislead you. I will root for the Niners, but and Purdy is undefeated in Seattle in his career, but I don't think with Kittle gone and with how just kind of falling apart they are with people that Kyle Shanahan can pull a rabbit out of the hat and beat Seattle, 2 times in the last 3 weeks? I don't think that's going to happen. What do you think?
That's tough to do. And they kind of pulled a rabbit out of the hat last week. It was a great performance. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to take away from it, but that was an upset. And I don't know, man. The Niners got some bigger concerns here with the practice facility and the electromagnetic fields with the injuries. Maybe that's on their mind. But yeah, the Seattle team is really interesting, man. They are probably not quite talked about enough as the #1 seed. That's a really good team. As you said, tough to beat a team twice in 3-4 weeks here, especially one that ill.
And then the game that you are paying attention to the most. Who you got? You're going to go with your team?
I'm going with the Pats, of course. It's going to be ugly, though. Like, it's not – if the snow comes into Foxborough, which they are calling for some snow on Sunday, that'll at least make it interesting to look at aesthetically. But this is going to be a good old-fashioned rock fight. I'm sticking with my prediction from earlier in the week. I'm going to go Patriots winning 16-13. Like, we're talking short fields, take the points, field position, that kind of game.
Yeah, I agree with you. It'll be that kind of game, and I think that kind of game actually lends itself more to Houston and their defense, even though I hate it, even though I don't want it. I didn't think that Houston could go into the cold in in Pittsburgh and get it done, and they did. And but the other side of it is, being in the same division with the Colts, I trust Vrabel also, and so I'm a toss up here. But I think when it comes down to it, I think I'm going to pick Houston. All right. Then the last game is the Rams having to play in Chicago for a second year in cold weather in the divisional round. I am going to say that the Bears pull out some magic and get it done here. What do you think?
I mean, shoot, they've done it all year. These fourth quarter comebacks. I mean, Caleb, credit where it's due. He's been big in fourth quarters this year. They don't know when they're dead. The Rams, I think, on paper, you can make an argument for them as the best team overall in the NFC, which is fascinating because, of course, they're a wild card team. They're going on the road, wild card weekend, road on in divisional round weekend. That kind of cold is a different monster, and I think the Bears. I think the Bears have enough of an edge. I'm actually rolling with you on this one. I think that's just a team that doesn't know when they're dead, and I think that's a very important factor in games in January. So I am going to be picking the Bears there. Maybe it's just the vibes. I don't know.
All right, who's on the Pete Sousa show today with you?
Oh, man, I'm telling you, this is the Kevin special today because we have got Babe Laufenberg. Locals might know him as the color analyst on the radio for the Dallas Cowboys, 3-time Texas Sportscaster of the Year, but he's also a former Indiana Hoosier quarterback, played for Lee Corso at IU, so he's got some Lee Corso stories, talks a lot about this year's team, Signetti, Mendoza. He's going to give a crazy good comparison for Fernando Mendoza. You're not going to want to miss that. And then there's also, he's got a heartwarming story. His son, Live Like Luke, Myles Garrett, had a great My Cause, My Cleats, you know that in the NFL. He did it for Babe Laufenberg's late son, Luke, and it's a really great, touching story. So, Noble, this is an awesome interview coming your way on this Friday. And yes, a lot of Hoosier talk.
That's awesome. I think we're going to get into that on Mosley today, but mostly on Monday, right? Okay.
Yep.
Well, thank you very much, Cam. We will catch you back on Monday after we find out who is going to end up in the conference championships. Thanks.
After a Patriots victory. We'll see you then.
All right. Well, thank you very much to Cam. And now we turn our attention back to the stage. I think Taylor was like just vigorously. I almost brought you up because you were very vigorous. I imagine Houston fan.
Oh yeah, Texans are going. They're beating the Pats for sure, 100%. That defense is going to demolish them. But I wouldn't say it's unfair to say they go all the way this year. But I'm also a huge Josh Allen fan. I want Josh Allen to get a ring more than anything. With the Chiefs out and Jalen Hurts out, this is his best year to do it.
Yeah, see, as a Colts fan, we always talk about Houston being the illegitimate child because that's not actually the team. I lived in Houston when I was little, and I went to the Astrodome, and I watched the Oilers and
play,
who is this team?
Yeah.
I don't know. Even the way that they dress and act seems a little adolescent, so to speak.
It is, yeah. Young franchise.
Yeah. Well, I think at this point we only have time for one more song. So thank you all very much for watching the Zack Owen Show at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. We'll see you back on Monday. Taylor, close us out with one more song, will you?
All right, this is our newest one. We just released this one on Christmas Eve. Only sad song I've ever wrote. It's called December. City you never like to go. Well, I remember when you told me
And as I sit here staring at an empty chair, I'm wondering what it's all supposed to mean. When I wake up in that bed alone and think about you never coming home, tell me how am I supposed to live? Tell me how am I supposed to breathe? Last time you walked out my door, you took the best part of me. And I know I can't blame you, no matter how much that I want to. And now I spend my days trying to remember love for me, it will always be December. Time I took to myself, said it was better for my health. And being seen out in the town where we used to hang around. No, I get too tired to talk. And I always tend to walk. Tell me how am I supposed to live? And tell me how am I supposed to breathe? Last time you walked out my door, you took the best part of me. And I know I can't blame you, no matter how much that I want to. And now spend my days trying to remember love for me, it will always be December. And I still visit your cross, and I still give you all my thoughts. Maybe I don't want to live, and I don't